Stop everything. What I'm about to reveal will shake the foundations of the NFL as we know it. I'm talking about a move so secretive, so explosive, that it could redefine the franchise landscape of the league's most unpredictable, most electric team, the Washington Commanders. And trust me when I say, this isn't just a routine scoop. No, what I'm about to lay bare might be the biggest shakeup in recent NFL history, involving one of the most elite, game-changing players in the entire league. A superstar that teams would sell their future to acquire. An absolute game-changer, a defensive maestro with a resume that demands respect, and a story so cloaked in secrecy that even the most seasoned insiders are still trying to connect the dots. The chaos in the Commanders' front office right now is off the charts, phones ringing non-stop, meetings that are happening under tight security, encrypted calls going back and forth in the dead of night. I've got sources confirming that the entire league is on high alert, watching Washington's every move. What's really happening behind closed doors? Who is this player they're desperate to add, and why is the NFL sizzling with whispers of a deal that could make history? Make no mistake, the stakes are enormous, the interest is sky-high, and the game is about to shift into a new dimension. But there's one thing I can tell you for certain. What you're about to hear might be the most closely guarded secret in NFL trade history, and the next 48 hours are going to be critical. Because once this deal is done, everything changes. Now, before I blow the lid wide open, I need you to understand the gravity of what's happening. This isn't just speculation, this isn't some anonymous rumor. This is real, this is verified, and this is coming straight from the ultra-confidential sources close to the NFL. You're not gonna believe who this mystery player is, but I promise you, every single detail I'm about to share will leave you breathless, glued to your seat and begging for more. If you want to be one of the few who truly understand the magnitude of this bombshell, then hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and activate the bell, because what I'm about to reveal is a game changer. This isn't for everyone, this is for the insiders, for the real fans who crave the truth. So buckle up, what you're about to hear is going to blow your mind. Let's set the stage. Imagine a team bloodthirsty for a revitalization, a franchise drowning in the heat of a recent nightmare season, 5-12, a roster desperate for a spark that could ignite a whole new era. The Commanders have been through coaching turmoil, front office upheavals, and quarterback questions that won't quit. They rumble around in the dark looking for answers. They've scoured the draft, tried to find hidden gems in free agency, and even considered bold trades that could shake the league to its core. They've been searching for months, whispering about a difference maker, someone who could elevate the defense and give their offense the firepower it's been missing. They've been spotted at private airports, hopping on secret jets, conducting clandestine meetings with agents and NFL execs. The entire league is watching, waiting for the next move, knowing full well that Washington is hanging on the edge of something big. And then, out of nowhere, whispers start swirling. The quiet hum of serious negotiations, the hush-hush talks that are too big to ignore. It's as if the entire NFL is holding its breath, waiting for the moment when this deal will finally surface. Because when it does, it will send ripples through every team, every division, every conference. This is more than a trade, it's a seismic shift. Now here's the real eye-opener. Brace yourself, because what I'm about to tell you is no ordinary player. It's someone who defines elite, a true game changer. And I'm talking about Xavier McKinney. Yes, the same Xavier McKinney you've watched dominate NFL defenses this past season with his unmatched instincts and fearless play. The same Xavier McKinney who's been lighting up the league with his ball-hawking skills, his elite awareness, and his ability to change the course of the game in an instant. The guy who's not just a safety, he's a difference maker, a playmaker, a true leader in the backfield. Now let me give you a deep dive into who Xavier McKinney really is and why this move is so historic. As of January 22, 2026, Xavier Avies McKinney is 27 years old, a former Alabama standout who's carved out a reputation as one of the league's most feared safeties. Standing exactly 60, and weighing 201 pounds, McKinney isn't just tall, he's built for speed, agility, and relentless coverage. His stats tell the story. In the 2025-2026 NFL season, he was recognized as a second-team All-Pro, a badge that only the best earn and a clear indicator that he's among the top-tier defenders in the league. His game film? It's like a highlight reel of pure instinct, elite awareness. Check speed, 88 out of 100, acceleration, off the charts at 90, agility, 87, his tackling, an underrated weapon, 83, and effectiveness with a knack for stopping the run in its tracks. Jumping ability, 86, stamina, an astonishing 94, meaning he can go all game long, toughness, 91. And his pick artist, ability, it's not just hype. Xavier can take over a game with his ball skills. He's got over 10 interceptions in his career with multiple game-changing picks that have turned tides in crucial moments. His versatility, off the charts. He can play deep, cover tight ends, stalk in the box, and even blitz when needed. The combination of smarts, athleticism, and resilience makes him the ideal candidate to anchor a defense looking to dominate at every level. His contract. Well, that's part of the puzzle, but considering his market value, he's a top-tier safety commanding a sizable salary, with a market worth around $22 million per season, a number that fits perfectly with the Commanders' current cap situation if they pull the trigger on this deal. Now, think about this for a second. Why would Washington go all in on Xavier McKinney? Because they see him as the missing piece. They've been starved for a playmaker in the secondary, someone who can ignite their entire defense and serve as the backbone of their rebuild. McKinney's play style is perfect for Daniel Quinn's aggressive hybrid scheme, a defense that's aggressive against the pass, relentless against the run, and constantly seeking turnovers. And let me tell you, the fit is seamless. His stats, his style, his experience are exactly what Washington needs to leap from mediocrity to elite. And sources close to the team tell me this is more than just a rumor, it's a matter of when, not if. This deal is in the final stages, and the league is watching in stunned silence, but it gets even more dramatic behind the scenes. You see, NFL insiders are whispering about how Washington's GM, Adam Peters, has been working in the shadows, orchestrating this entire move with surgical precision. A genius who studied every side of the game, he's been watching Xavier McKinney since his days at Alabama, analyzing his growth, his impact, his potential fit in Washington's future plans. Word is, rival teams tried to block this, offers from other franchises, aggressive counteroffers, high-profile negotiations. But Peters, he's been relentless, pulling strings behind the scenes, leveraging salary cap space, working with billionaire owners to open up the vault for a deal that could cost upwards of 3 first-round picks or a combination of draft capital and players. The negotiations involved detailed clauses, performance bonuses, incentives for interceptions, even special provisions for postseason success. I've spoken with NFL executives who confirm that the deal would include an insane performance bonus clause, paying Xavier McKinney a guaranteed $10 million if he reaches certain interception or tackle milestones. The kind of deal that's practically unheard of, a testament to how much faith they have in him. And speaking of faith, the team's coaching staff, especially Dan Quinn, is reportedly beyond excited. They see McKinney as the cornerstone of their rebuild. Quinn, known for his defensive genius, has been handpicking players who fit his aggressive scheme. And Xavier, he's the missing piece that turns their backfield into a fortress. Imagine what this means for the defense. A young, explosive safety with elite instincts, leadership qualities, and a hunger to dominate. They're reportedly willing to pay whatever it takes, reshuffling their entire roster to make room for him. Some reports suggest they might part ways with veteran safeties or make strategic cuts to free up cap space, a calculated move to secure a future star who can carry their defense for the next decade. This plan isn't just about this season, it's about building a dynasty, financially. This is a calculated masterpiece. Xavier's salary demands would be absorbed by the Commanders' cap space, which they've been replenishing with smart cap management. The deal would likely see him earning somewhere in the range of $22 million per year, with incentives that could push it even higher. As for scheme fit, it's perfect. Quinn's system thrives on versatile safeties who can cover ground, blitz effectively, and create turnovers. Xavier, with his 94 stamina and 86 jumping rating, is a nightmare for quarterbacks. His ability to read the game is second to none, a real ball magnet. And projected next season, analysts are already predicting about 85 tackles, 4 interceptions, and a handful of forced fumbles, numbers that would make him a top 5 safety in the league. Now comparison this to the biggest trades in NFL history, players like Jamal Adams or Minka Fitzpatrick, who commanded massive deals to become franchise cornerstones. Xavier McKinney's move to Washington would join that elite list. The implications? Groundbreaking. The league's best teams are watching. Rivals are already scrambling to counter this move. The NFL power brokers are whispering about how this could be the first domino in an entire offseason of seismic shifts. And make no mistake, the moment this deal hits the wire, the league will erupt. In closing, I must tell you this. The next 48 hours will determine whether this deal becomes reality or remains just a tantalizing rumor. But one thing is for sure, what's happening behind closed doors right now is nothing short of historic. The Washington Commanders are about to make a statement that fans and foes alike will talk about for decades. This isn't just a trade. It's the beginning of a new chapter, a bold declaration that they're here to dominate. So stay tuned, stay locked in, because when this bombshell drops, everything changes, and you'll want to be the first to know. Because in the NFL, the biggest moves are made in the shadows, and right now, the Commanders are plotting a move that will shake the league to its core. This is the moment where history is written. The question is, are you ready for what's coming next? Because I promise, what I've just shared might be the biggest story of the year, and it's only just beginning. Keep your eyes peeled, because when the dust settles, everything will have shifted forever.